Hey everyone, welcome to this presentation. Can smart shopping save your health and shopping for the health of it? So we're going to jump right in and get started on this topic that I have prepared for you today. I've done some research, and obviously I'm not a doctor, but I've done my own research, the same research that you can do yourself, but I've done it for you. So you're welcome. And we're going to dive into some things that can, just help you to live your best and healthiest life. How's that? Let me get my screen ready to be shared. I've prepared some things for you I want to share. So let me get the view going here and let's go. Okay. Oop, wrong view. Why do I always do this? Come on, get that right view in here, the slideshow. There you go. We're going to talk about essential oils made easy, but the goal of this class is to empower you, to give you some cool things about essential oils, ways to use them, how to get them in your home, and how to be a smart shopper for the health of it, shopping for the health of it. Good health and longevity starts with smart shopping. So just by what you're putting in your cart can determine the level of health for you and your family, because we live in a very twisted world, I would say, where there are so many things that we can put in our shopping cart that are not good for us. Okay. So just for instance, 190 fragrance chemicals have been assigned to the signal word danger for their safety data. And these things do not have to be reported in products that we buy in the US. Okay. These are things hidden in that in the ingredients that say fragrance, and they do not even have to be reported being in something. We're going to dive deeper into that, but just listen to me. 1,175 fragrance chemicals have been assigned the word warning that can be in any of the products that you buy, and you don't have a warning. Okay. 44 fragrance chemicals require pictogram of a skull and crossbones to indicate acute toxicity, but yet it can be hidden in the fragrance of an item, even our clothes. Okay. 97 fragrance chemicals require that it's a hazard to human health, which is that little picture of a torso or a head and shoulders with a little star in the middle. 5 fragrance chemicals are included in the next national toxicology program's 13th report on carcinogens, so they can cause cancer. 7 fragrance chemicals are classified as carcinogens in the IARC monographs, 11 in the Proposition 65 carcinogens and reproductive toxicants. 15 fragrance chemicals are on the Washington State Chemicals of Concern to Children, 4 fragrance chemicals on the endocrine disruptors priority list, and it goes on and on. Okay, so I want to just say that there are 11,000 banned substances in other countries in personal care products that are allowed in the United States with no regulation. So if you're trusting in the CDC, the FDA, any of the alphabet agencies, I'm sorry, but they're not protecting you. So let's talk about fragrance that some of us, well, I'm just going to say me. All right. I would go to the places. You see the picture, it says, isn't that apples that you smell? So you will buy like a body wash or lotion or shampoo, conditioner that smell like apples or smell whatever. Just name a fragrance. Lavender. Oh, it's essential oils. All right. This is an unregulated industry, and you cannot believe the labels. All right. So 95% of chemicals used in fragrances are synthetic compounds derived from petroleum. All right. This is also what much of our modern medicine is made of, is petroleum byproducts. If you study the history of modern medicine, the foundation and the roots of it are in the petroleum industry. Particularly the Rockefeller family. That was one of the most famous families that introduced petroleum byproducts as medicine. It changed all of the medical schools and all the textbooks to switch from natural to synthetic medicines. So these include benzene derivatives, aldehydes, and many other known toxins and sensitizers capable of causing cancer, birth defects, and central nervous system disorders. These toxins have been found everywhere, from mother's milk to fish in the ocean, into babies' cord blood, all right, as well. Many countries have banned synthetic fragrance chemicals because they're causing chronic migraines, asthma, cancer, and immune and nerve dysfunction that affect the brain. When I do wellness consults with people, they usually want, can I get an oil for this, that, or the other, right? For conditions. But honestly, I like to do a long-term 30, 60, 90-day program just to get started, because there's so much that we have to sort through in the American lifestyle, including how we shop. Okay, so how we shop for our personal care products. And we're going to get into a lot of those things. Okay, so we're going to go further, but just wait. Your health and brain are affected. So your reaction to these chemicals is not an allergy. Okay. So sometimes people say, I'm gluten intolerant. It's not gluten that you're intolerant of necessarily. It's the poison in the wheat, the GMOs. All right. We have been poisoned against, some people don't have the toleration for the poison that's in the wheat in our bread or in the things that contain gluten. This is from artificial synthetic chemicals that have been put into our food supply. When people think, they'll go, and I've worked with different people that have migraine headaches and different things, and they don't take it. They always just want a drug for it or something, a quick fix, when something you have in your home plugged into your wall, like plugins, room deodorizers, Febreze, dryer sheets. There are a plethora of things, stuff you sprinkle on your carpet before you vacuum, any perfume that you spray. I mean, there's so many things that could be causing it. And, you don't take those things into consideration. All right. So you're not an allergy. More people are being poisoned and permanently damaged by these products. So these are some of the things we're exposing our children to. A colleague in doTERRA who was or is a respiratory ICU nurse that does respiratory therapy, and her own daughter was struggling so much with her respiratory dis-ease that they thought she was going to have like something severe, like a lung transplant. Turns out it was just the excess fragrance in their home, because her mother, this respiratory ICU nurse, an RN, very specialized nurse for over a decade, was using so many fragrances in the home, because that was what she equated with cleanliness, is, using all the things with all the fragrance and the extra laundry, fabric softeners, the dryer sheets, putting all the smell good stuff on the mattress every time she changed the sheets. All these things were just an overload on the system of her little daughter, who had struggles from 5, I think, to 10 years old. And then when they found out that it was fragrance that was irritating her lungs, and she made a turnaround. So the scent you smell in your laundry detergent, your deodorant, your hair gel, your perfume is only a small part of the ingredients in fragrance. Synthetics, adhesives, glues, preservatives, and spreading agents make up the rest. These are called synthetic musk, and you won't see them on any labels. Synthetic musk are a toxic mix of volatile synthetic adhesive. These chemicals make a smell stick to your clothes. They also stick to your lungs, your brain, your breast tissue. Once you've inhaled or applied those toxins, they're designed to never wash out. To stay healthy and safe, use only natural and organic products for your skin, hair, and clothes. Stay away from chemical air fresheners, deodorizers, and any chemical perfumes. So you guys, the way you shop can change your health. And that's what I'm here to help you with, as a one-stop shop source for healthy things that can heal instead of cause disruption in your body. So that's what I do. And that's why I educate, because we are the human experiment. Okay. There is actually a movie that was out, I think it was banned, called The Human Experiment. We're the human experiment. No other generation in history have been exposed to as many chemicals. Since 1950, over 80,000 chemicals have been introduced into the American way of life. And we have no idea the long-term effects that is having on us as a culture, as a generation. And it is time to take these back. These things are destroying our health. You can see here a picture over on the right of all these cleaners, fragrances, perfumes. These things are poisoning us slowly. If they did it all at once, we would know about it, but this is a slow grind that we're on here. So here, what are these fragrances linked to? Where are they? First of all, they're in our personal care products, our perfumes, the feminine and sexual health products, air fresheners, and cleaning products. One of the biggest offenders, or one of the most dangerous places, is tampons that women are inserting into their bodies, full of toxins. Why would a company do this knowingly? This just doesn't make any sense unless the pharmaceutical company was banded together and had control of some of these other companies, right? Linked to hormone disruption. One of the biggest hormone disruptors is hand sanitizer. And yes, there are alternatives. Breast cancer, right? Fragrances are linked to breast cancer. And if you look at some of the things by the Komen Association with the pink ribbon, many of the things that are carcinogenic foods and products sponsor the Susan G. Komen, right? It's just unreal. They also are linked to reproductive harm, to allergies, to bioaccumulation. In other words, these accumulate in your body. They don't all it doesn't all happen at once, but there are safer options. Okay. You have to be a smart shopper. You can't just walk through the store and look at the things that are advertised on television. Let me just give you a big warning. Okay. If you see something, now, not everything, but when I say the vast majority of the things I see on commercials on television, that is an automatic no-go for me. Okay. Because I don't know why that's equated with things that are harmful, but if you see it on TV, that's a big no-no. If you see the name brand, that's the one you don't want. The generic brands are just as bad. You literally have to be a deviant and deviate from the normal American way of life if you want to be optimally healthy longer. All right. So it's not about your lifespan anymore, because you can live a long time and be sick and failing. It's about your health span. How many years are you going to be healthy and feel young? Okay. And feel good and have vitality and the things. So fragrances, where are fragrances found? Yes. Soaps, cleaners, perfumes, lotions, shampoos, anything that has a fragrance in your house, the room sprays. I'm just going on, but they may include phthalates. Like when you see that many, consonants together, that's a warning. Neurotoxins and synthetic musks, which I just covered. And one of the top allergens in the world is toluene. Toluene. It causes loss of muscle control, brain damage, headaches, memory loss, speech, hearing, and vision problems. Okay, so you really have to watch. So many times when I talk to people and they're having health issues, they really think it's just one thing, or it's they don't realize that just what you're putting in your shopping cart, bringing into your home, could be something that's causing your health issues. And getting to the root of that is key to getting healthy. So how do you get out of it? The fragrances are everywhere. Fragrance can consist of 100 or more chemicals. So when you see on these products listed here, when you see in like your laundry detergent where it says fragrance, that can be over 100 or more chemicals in fragrance. And it can be linked to cancer, infertility, birth defects, asthma, and allergies. And these chemicals are rarely disclosed by the manufacturers, regardless of the potential health impacts on ingredients that can be present in them. And so what they're saying is now the fragrance is the new secondhand smoke. Okay. It's just, can be just as dangerous. So what are the alternatives? Well, I want to tell you that essential oils are an amazing alternative, but not just any essential oils. That's also an unregulated industry, and anything can be called essential oils. You can also go to Amazon or eBay and you can look up doTERRA essential oils and they will be on there in the same bottle with the same label. And it literally can be anything in there because it's so easy to dupe these labels. People can make these clear labels at home, and all they do is go buy these bottles on eBay, get a lid or just a recycled doTERRA ones, get a new cap. You can buy them on Amazon and make a fake oil. So do not buy them on Amazon. Do not buy just every essential oil because about 96% of them are synthetic and improperly labeled because it is an unregulated industry. What I'm saying is you have to do your own research and you have to go from a trusted company that has its own standard like doTERRA. Okay. So doTERRA essential oils are safe. They're 100% natural and safe. They have no side effects and no addictive properties. They're extracts from plants with amazing health benefits. So instead of getting health side effects, you're getting side health benefits. So it's like the opposite end of the spectrum. They're certified pure, tested grade, pure and potent. And some of our oils are also pharmaceutical grade now, and they're all going through the process of getting that labeling. They're 50 to 70% 70 times more powerful than herbs, teas, or tinctures, or any other form of plant medicine. So right there, you see peppermint oil. So what is peppermint good for? You want a good fragrance. You smell the peppermint oil. It is amazing. It smells so sweet. I've picked it out of the field where doTERRA grows it with the farmers that grow it, and put it in the vat, and came back after lunch, tapped it in the distillery, and filled up my own bottle straight from the field. And it's as sweet as any peppermint. It smells like it has sugar in it. It's so sweet naturally. So this is the highest quality peppermint in the world. Okay. 5 generations. The peppermint was carried by Johnny Appleseed out west, and it's grown in the northwest in a beautiful valley where it has a microclimate, and it's the best peppermint in the world. And it's energizing. It promotes clear breathing. It cools the body and relieves head tension. And, it's multiple things. So these are some of the things you can use instead of, maybe a synthetic medical product when you have head tension that you would get out of the cabinet with 1,000 in there, and you can use this instead just by putting it on your temples, by smelling it. It works back with the brain to have amazing effects because they're more effective than modern approaches to health problems because of the way that essential oils can naturally seep into the cell wall and go into the cell and bring the cell into homeostasis. It's all science. It was by God's design that the plant cell is compatible with the human cell, and essential oils permeate that cell membrane naturally and help to bring the cell into balance. So we even have essential oils that you can diffuse while you sleep, like On Guard, to promote healthy immune functions because it is a blend of different plants, plant oils like rosemary, cinnamon, wild orange. And these are oils that are grown in many different parts of the world that are come together with our 100 PhD scientists with a perfectly balanced formulation to scientifically promote your immune function even while you're sleeping. It can help soothe the sore throat. It's cleansing for home and hands. And this is one that we would use in our hand sanitizer. It is safer and more effective against germs and bacteria than bleach or Clorox or any other type of hand sanitizer. And it's in all our cleaning products and our oral care products and everything. So it's amazing. The third cool thing about essential oils, they're affordable, more affordable than traditional medical care. They're pennies per dose. You can save hundreds of dollars a year in medical costs. 4 out of 5 of the things you would have to go to the doctor for, you can use and empower yourself at home to learn how to take care of those things at home. Okay. So anytime we can keep you out of the hospital, where there are over 400,000 deaths a year because of medical mistakes. Medical mistakes is a 3rd leading cause of death in the United States. And if we can keep you out of the hospital and you can be empowered to take care of minor things or whatever to empower you to take charge of your health at home, it is a blessing to people. And this is why I do what I do. For instance, lavender, which is one of the most popular oils, one of the most copied fake lavenders. I used to think I hated the smell of lavender. I smell the real lavender. It's calming for the mind. It's calming for the skin. So anything that's red and flared up, whether it be someone's temper or someone's a bug bite, you can put lavender on there to calm, to soothe. And it's also a natural antihistamine. So for someone who has seasonal threats, you can put it together with peppermint and lemon, and it's a natural support for anybody who has seasonal threats for when the seasons change, things like that. So, and there's 3 ways to use them aromatically. They work back with the amygdala of the brain to affect your mood. They cleanse the air naturally. So instead of candles, which are super toxic, all those fragrances are one of the most dangerous ways to absorb those fragrances that we talked about in your home is by candles. Okay. So you can replace your candles with amazing diffusers. I would say I probably have about 20 diffusers in my house, at least. I've got 1 or 2 in every room. And we keep them going almost all the time. They clean the air, they support the respiratory system. You can also, they work back to the amygdala brain, where the amygdala is the seat of your memories, your emotion, also helps regulate blood pressure, blood flow, heart rate, all those things, right? So it sends signals on your helps with your emotions, all these things, right? So good for you, instead of the harmful toxins that you would use from something you buy in the store. Also, you can use them topically. They have localized benefits. So put it where it hurts, or where you have a wound or a rash or whatever. You can dilute it with fractionated coconut oil. We teach you how to do all these things. When you join us, we have a whole education program that's available and free to all of my members on my team. I have a vast amount of education. And then internally, yes, you can make your own plant-based medicine. You can drink it in your water. Right now, I have lemon in my water. I drink water all day and night constantly. And one of my big Yetis or something, right? So always keeping hydrated. And when your water tastes like lemon, grapefruit, lime, so many health benefits. Also, you can make your own capsules. So we have these, they're called veggie caps. They're $4 for a big bottle. You take one of these capsules, you can put the oils in it that you need to support your body for whatever you're dealing with. Or you can just put them under your tongue if they taste good enough. Yeah, you don't want to taste something like oregano, which is a natural antibiotic, because it's hot, baby. It's hot and it's powerful against cinnamon, hot oil. So you would want to put that in a capsule. All right. So are the things that you're putting in your home slowly poisoning you? Can your shopping be a source of your sickness? So you can go on a toxin hunt and detox your home today. And I would love to help you with that. You can locate these items in your home, things that have fragrance, all right? Perfume are listed on the ingredient label. Toss them. If it says fragrance, if it says perfume or parfum, throw it away. Okay. Went to a friend's house a couple of years ago for a decorating job. And her neighbor, her entire yard was full of garbage bags. And it's a really nice neighborhood. They had small yards though, it was, in the city. And I was like, what's going on over next door? The whole yard is full of garbage bags. She said, my neighbor just found out about toxins in their home and how they can be, and somebody in there had some health issues. And she said they're throwing out everything. And I was like, oh, wow, that's awesome. Right. So artificially scented candles is a great place to start. Throw away all your candles. Okay. Fabric softeners, laundry detergent. Your laundry room is a huge culprit for toxins and poisons in your house, right? Scent warmers, those things called scentsies, horrible for you. I don't care what they say, horrible for you. Reed diffusers with artificial fragrances. I don't care how expensive they were. I don't care if it says essential oils are in there. Yeah, get rid of them. Lotions. All right. Huge offender. You're putting that right on your skin. It's getting in your bloodstream. And yeah, Huge offender. Adulterated essential oils. If you have those essential oils that you got at the health food store, at the grocery store, at the gas station, at TJ Maxx, at Target, get rid of them. All right. Hairspray, beauty products. So hairspray, hair gel, shampoo and conditioner. Yeah, you got to get rid of that. Like, it's just going right into your skull, right into your scalp, right into your brain, right? Perfumes and colognes, cleaning supplies, dryer sheets, air fresheners and plug-ins, and soaps. Because what can these fragrances cause? Again, hormone disruption, reproductive issues. We see so many people, young, healthy people that having reproductive issues. You know, it's not by chance. Yeah, it is not by chance. Allergies, headaches, DNA damage, permanent damage, and respiratory issues. The good news is, with changing your habits, you can turn it around. So how can you, like, you're like, okay, so what am I supposed to do? Throw all that stuff out, but then what am I supposed to do? Okay, well, there's a place where you can go, and it's a one-stop shop. You can make your own account, and you can join it for $35 or get that $35 waived. Okay, that is doTERRA. It is a one-stop shop. Okay, you guys, I know our number one seller are our supplements and our essential oils, but one of the best things about doTERRA is the personal care products, the cleaners, all of these things. It's a one-stop shop for everything I just shown you. You can get it in doTERRA, and you can get it a discount, right? So for $35, you can get a membership, and that membership lasts a year. But there's a better way to buy, even than the $35. You can get 10% off for the first month back in doTERRA bucks, like points, right? They're like $1 a point. And then after 3 months, it goes to 15%, then it goes to 20, then it goes to 25, then it goes to 30%. And when you get to 30% at the end of being a loyal customer for a year, you get 30% of every single thing you buy, and your shipping from day one. You can get reimbursed for your shipping in points. And these points you can spend on products. So it is the smartest way to shop. It's the best way to shop. You're providing healing, not only for your family, but for the families of our farmers that grow these plants all over the world. You're supporting these people and getting them clean water. Beautiful. doTERRA helps them with housing and getting homes and owning their farms. And the list is on and on. So on both sides of this bottle, for instance, this copaiba right here, copaiba oil was what we would use instead of CBD, with no THC and no harmful effects. It's good. It supports everything in your body. But did you know that this is not a weed? People think, oh, is it a weed? Is it like marijuana? No, it's not. It's grown from a tree in Brazil that has to be about 50 years old before it can be tapped. And when it's tapped, a serum type thing, like sort of like maple syrup, comes out of the tree, and then we distill it. And the people there live in Brazil on the Amazon River, and these people are supported with a fair wage. Their whole family can work and are paid and are educated and everything by doTERRA. And this is an amazing oil that you can just put under your tongue, and it helps to reduce inflammation and just support every system in your body. These are the ways that doTERRA is different, right? You can also diffuse that oil. You can put it on topically for any kind of, there are lots of different things. So how do we ditch and switch? We get out with the old, but we're in with the new. For instance, deodorant, right? Look at the deodorant with aluminum. I told you all the hazards of deodorant and things can be hidden into fragrance. We have, doTERRA has about 5 different kinds of deodorant that you can choose from. So depending on which one you like the best, this one right there is the Douglas Fir in Greek Orange. We have one called Balance that a lot of people like. It's just so amazing. We have great natural deodorant, and it works. And we can even tell you how to detox your pits, because you have to go through a little detox with our mud mask that you can put under your arms to detox your armpits, because there's so much buildup from that synthetic deodorant. Okay. And that just takes like 20 minutes that you can do that. And you do it about once a week, once a month, once a week at first, and then maybe every month after that. Some people never have to do it again. Okay. Then like icy hot things for pain relief. We have something that's so much better called Deep Blue. It's made with some beautiful oils from all over the world, and it has a similar effect where it gets hot, it gets cold, it provides pain relief for joints and muscles. It's fantastic. All right, so shampoo and conditioner. doTERRA has some of the best shampoo and conditioner. We have two different types of shampoo and conditioner. They're both good for all hair types. It's just your preference. We even have things like beard oil that you can use. I use the beard oil for body oil. It's fantastic. All of these things have multiple uses. Okay. They're just incredible. We have skincare line that is the best I've ever used. I have a degree in fashion. I started out in department stores when I was out of college, and I managed department stores, and I've used the best cosmetics that uh, the fine department stores. I've had access to them probably since I was 18 years old, or 16 when I started. I would only buy my stuff at luxury department stores. I've been a kind of a snob about my skin my whole life, and doTERRA skincare is the best I've ever used. And at 58 years old, I can't afford to skimp on my skincare, and I use doTERRA, and it is literally the best, and I will use it forever. It's the best. Out with the old. Look, these vitamins, most vitamins are synthetic. They have harmful things in them, or they're just empty nothingness, fillers. doTERRA has the best vitamins that money can buy. We have a new one called the On Guard chewable tablets, and these are specially formulated, and they're brand new with vitamin D, vitamin C, zinc, and the On Guard. So this is for immune support. They're chewables, so they're good for kids. They taste delicious. They taste like orange and cinnamon and clove and rosemary. So they're really, really good and fantastic. All right. So out with the old vitamins, out with the old supplements, and in with the new stuff that works and is fantastic. And then look here, we have out with the old laundry detergent. We have the pods, or we have the liquid in doTERRA. We now have dishwashing tablets that you can also use to clean your toilet bowl with. Toilet bowl cleaner is one of the most toxic things that you can have in your home. I had a really, really bad reaction to toilet bowl cleaner when I was about 20 years old and had to go to the hospital, and 10% of all of the poison control center things in the United States are from household cleaners. And one of the top things that people go to the emergency room for when they're exposed to poisons is toilet bowl cleaner. Okay. Also, we have hand wipes that don't have hormone disruptors. Again, the hand sanitizer, and then our cleaners are fantastic. So we have spray cleaners. They're all refills. You buy the bottle one time, and then you can just get the refills. So they're good for the planet as well. You can get rid of your old toothpaste that's full of fluoride, which reduces your IQ. Okay. It is a neurotoxin. So you do not want fluoride, and you don't want to drink fluoride in your water either. So you need to get something to filter your water. Also, mouthwash is a huge source of toxins, and also can be a carcinogenic for some people even think for throat cancer. Again, fragrance is the new secondhand smoke, right? So doTERRA has amazing mouthwash. It's absolutely delicious with cinnamon and orange and myrrh in there. And myrrh is also in our toothpaste. Those are amazing products. You will love the upgrade. Also, there's our hand sanitizer and our hand wash that don't have hormone disruptors, but yet have healing properties. So I've had people stay at my house that had like rashes or different flaky skin on their hands. And when they leave after a few days, they're like, my hands are healed. What happened? Like, just by being in your house? No. Have you been washing your hands? That's because in my hand wash, there are so many healing properties. Essential oils are just healing, full of side benefits. Look at this. This is diaper cream. So we have for your babies, we have all types of products for babies. We also have hand lotion, hand wash again, so good. And then to replace your candles, we have some amazing diffusers, and some of them are in our enrollment kits. And if you get an enrollment kit, you usually get you always get your $35 waived, and you don't have to pay it, but a lot of times you will get a free diffuser in there as well if you pick one with the diffuser. Out with the old fragrance, doTERRA has their own fragrance, but listen, you can make your own. You can mix essential oils. I will roll on rose. I will roll on jasmine. I mean, pure jasmine, pure lavender, patchouli. I mean, anything you want. And we also have fragrance too. This is our new one, Soul number 3. It has some amazing essential oils in it, and it's very, very good. Okay. So, but I make my own. So here is a look at our cleaning line. You see those beautiful brown bottles. You buy those brown bottles once. I think most of them are between like $10 and $12 a piece for the bottle. And you never have to buy the bottle again. You just buy the refills. Okay. So you buy the refill for the hand wash, the surface spray, the hand lotion, the dish soap. You just buy the refills and just keep refilling those beautiful bottles. And it's just good for the planet and good for you, right? So many healing properties. Now, here's some of our wonderful enrollment kits. These are the ones that waive the $35. So if you look up here at the top, it's Aroma Essentials. This one, I love this one if you're looking to replace your candles. Okay. For $149.50, you get 10 oils. And when I tell you, you just put 3 to 5 drops in at a time, and these last a long, long time, because there's about 150 drops in each one of those bottles. So you're getting like 1,500 drops of oil when you only need to use 3 to 5 drops at a time. And so that's going to last a long time, and you can customize your fragrance. There's the breathe oil in there for respiratory support. There are some that just smell really amazing, like citrus oils, or some with lots of tree oils. There's also many, many things in there to support your immune system. So that's a great kit. It's called the Aroma Essentials, and it has a beautiful, let's see, it's up there in the top right there with that white diffuser right there over my shoulder. Okay. Also, there's the Healthy Start that has a diffuser, 10 oils. These are more oils that would replace your medicine cabinet. If you wanted to start replacing medicine with natural plant-based medicine for just everyday things and seasonal threats and natural antibiotic, that type of thing, making your own capsules with, that's a great one to start with. It's $160. All right. There are more amazing kits. If you want the whole shebang, the Natural Solution Kit there on the bottom is $485. It is everything. Can you see this second shelf down? Everything on that shelf is in that kit. I mean, literally that whole shelf is packed full of products. You get all of that for $485. So that's an amazing kit. You also get that wooden box to keep your oils in. You get a diffuser, you get the vitamins and lots of supplements. Just amazing way to kind of kickstart, replace products in your home and get that. Just like say, like, I want the whole thing. I want the whole makeover at once. Right. So these are just awesome ways to get started. And I'm just want to stop my share here and thank you for joining me. Now, listen, if you're watching this on Facebook Live, thank you so much for joining. And if you have any questions, just slide in my DMs. I say, hey, Jana, let's do a wellness consult, or can you help me do a walkthrough through my house, or let's get started. I'm ready. Okay. Then send me a direct message. I have a personal gift for you. You can join my education group. I want to tell you that I will support you in your health journey and be your health coach. I do group cleanses 3 times a year. So many benefits for my team members. I also have a Facebook page that's devoted to education and a website if you're not on Facebook, but if you're on especially on Facebook, I guess you have a Facebook page, and I have so many ways to support you there. We also have a Shalom members community where we support each other on this wellness journey. It's a place where you can ask questions, where you can get involved, and we can do this together. So I hope you join us. And if you have any questions, please direct message me or whoever invited you to one of my pages or shared this YouTube video with you. So thank you so much. Have an awesome day. Shalom, shalom. And if you're still here on YouTube or on my, thank you so much for joining. I would love to be your health coach. I would love to bless you with a gift and plug you into all this great training. And I hope that you become a smart shopper and smart shop for your health, right? Because it is so important in this day and age to do your research and to live that healthy lifestyle, to opt out of the bad stuff and opt into the good. The Bible says, brethren, I would that you prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. And that is my prayer for you. Be blessed. Shalom.